Alrighty, here we go on my first episode of Bus Simulator 2018. I am very excited to play this game. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't be interested in it, but some people might, and I'm not so selfish that I don't think about those people as well. Okay? So here's one of my buses. This is the newest bus that I have unlocked currently. It's Iveco. I'm not sure of, how the proper pronunciation is for it, but I figured I'd start out in the garage for this one, just to show you how it is from start to finish, or start to get on the road and everything. This is a non-quick start. They have a quick start mode where you can start in the bus and everything is let's swap third person. Got third person mode, a little character here. But they have a mode where you can start in the bus and everything is starting, running it already and stuff for you. So I don't want to do that. We're gonna do it old school. So first we're gonna unlock the door wings, and then that'll allow the front door to open. And then we'll swap the first person to go inside. Check out this texture. Just the texture looks so cool. The graphics, Unreal Engine 4, I believe. Everything is basically now, but it looks wonderful. We're going to unlock these other doors. There we go. And we are going to open our driver door, get inside. I'm going to disable these mirrors at some point. I'm still getting used to it for now, so we'll leave them on. We'll cycle our ignition there. It's got all the lights on it. Got the rear lights. Wait, what is this one? Something's happening. Passenger lights, I guess maybe it has to be all the way on first. There we go. So it's going to lean down right since the air is working now. We'll close all doors, and then it'll air up and air down on that right side. It's so cool. I like it. It's one of my favorite things. I usually test, make sure all three of the doors open. You can see it in the mirror there, super cool tool. We'll swap back to first person mode. This looks really great. I really love the graphics in this game. Adds all to the fun. So a lot of people might say, "Hey, why you play such a boring game? Bus Simulator 2." That's not boring to me. You got to sell the tickets, the passengers' tickets, and there's time limits to be managed and everything. So I don't know. To me, it's not boring. Some people, I'm sure, it's very boring. But I mean, if it's very boring to you, then don't play. Definitely. I understand. Alright, let's get out here on the road. It's gonna give us some time, I believe, to get to our first stop of that rear facing mirror on the inside there. Now the number one thing I'm gonna say right before we even get on the road is that the AI in this game is absolutely horrendous. Just trash, they're working on it. I've been told, I've read a couple updates, where they're talking about, making customizations, updates to the AI. But as of right now, it's not great. Basically, just because they stop in the middle of the street, in the middle of the road, they'll just stop, or you're waiting at a light and it takes forever to, get going into the next light or into the intersection because the traffic, literally, they'll just sit there. I don't know if they're just like trying to make super sure that the traffic's clear, but see if we can find a good. This one's got a light, so it's gonna be fine. I don't think we have to signal there. Sorry, I'm a noob. Never driven in Europe before. I believe this is in Europe. Some fictional town based off of Europe's. Alright, so we're gonna have to drive, I believe, all the way over here because the route actually starts. Let's turn on ours. This game has a speed limiter, so I'll turn it off eventually when I get. Okay, we got an automatic little notification there for our next stop. Thank you. Signal left. Oh, got a red light. See, if there's a light, then that's wonderful. If there's no light, then geez, it's horrendous. Let's go third person here. Looks wonderful. Alright. Make sure I missed the light. Looks good. The sounds are good from the outside. I like the outside noise compared to the interior, especially with the doors closed versus open. Alrighty. I really enjoy just grind in this game. It's fun. It's enjoyable to me, at least. I don't find any issue with it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's fun to explore, you know, other driving simulators that aren't all racing. I think that's one thing I've been missing for a long time, actually, is it's not having a game that I can use my steering wheel and pedal setup for. It's, you know, again, just not racing. I don't want to, you don't always want to race. Sometimes you want to do other stuff. Wow, getting up that hill was a struggle. Jeez. I had a pin there, would not go. So, yeah, it looks great. I think out here it looks wonderful too. Let's see if we can drive in third person mode. I'm a little sketched to do it. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a little loud though. Alright, so this is going to be our first stop here. Hit that pothole. Signal right. Basically going to try to get right up against that curve there. And tear down and open all the doors. And then everyone gets on. Some people need tickets. Most people have tickets. Feel like it's most people at least. And then we can go back here and actually ask them, hello ma'am, do you have your ticket today? And yourself, sir? And how about you, ma'am? And yourself. Wonderful. So they all actually have tickets. Great. The time doesn't actually start for a second here, so I'm going to get out and look around. Might have to adjust this game volume down just because it is pretty loud. A little bit louder than I expected. So this is my first recording, so we'll see how it goes. Anyways, yeah, I love the free roam, the ability to move around and stuff is really cool. I like they'll show all the stops where we're going to be going on the front and side on this one. Like I said, this is like the third bus I've opened up though, so definitely didn't start out that nice. Ooh, go ahead and close all doors. Wow, it was definitely loud out there. I mean, that's realistic. Alright, we're going to have traffic yield to us.
Next stop.
Alright, so now we're on a timer, which is displayed at the bottom of a little GPS, or a little GPS there on the bottom right. Again, some people need tickets, which is a crucial part of the game, since now the timer has officially started. You know, that's something we're definitely going to have to manage. Just stuff like giving the wrong change. Alright, signal straight into our stop. Giving the expected amount of change can slow you down a little bit, you know. So, stop, open up all of our doors, see if anyone needs tickets. He does. Okay, sir, I got you, no problem. Week, see senior. 2 print, and then €2 change. Is that it? Wonderful. Alrighty, so see what we're doing on time. We're a little bit behind. Close all of our doors. Left signal, and we're off. That'll give me little points for signaling and stuff like that. Like I said, I think it's awesome. I think it's a really cool game. Like, honestly, I think it's... I don't know why people hate so hard. They just don't like it. Oh man, game's boring, game's this, game's that. Like, dude, say what you want, man. Definitely is a...
I hope they got my
speed violation and hit a pothole. I thought I had the speed limiter on. How does that work? Alright, whatever. Life happens. Alright. Any tickets? Any tickets? No? We're doing on time. Minus 35 seconds.
Nature's calling.
Alright, everybody on. And we're off.
Cabin lights off.
So we're at a red light right now, so everything I guess is going to be fine.
I
But
haven't seen Stefan in a
see if I could just give you a good example.
No.
People on the bus talk a lot, and they're loud. They don't care. They're rude. All right, are we gonna get the green? There we go. Now that there is actually my fault. Wait, this is not a light.
Hey there, long time no see.
Oh,
This is not a light. See, that's what.
yes.
Literally, what I was talking about, like the AI traffic is just ridiculous. There's no rhyme or reason to it, and I try to plan the routes accordingly.
Yeah. Good to
There's
see
another one of
you.
my buses over there. It's got the same livery, advertising, the bookworm. Alright.
Are there no traffic?
See how we're doing on time. About a minute behind because of that fiasco at that little intersection there. I'm telling you, it's the worst. Alright. We are running behind, so we're just going to touch and go for now.
Did you see the last episode?
No, don't spoil it for me.
Next stop, Rail Builders
See
Ridge.
if we can turn that chatter down a little bit. They were definitely talking over me a little bit. And turn the game volume down, I'm guessing, a little bit. Alright. I can open the driver window, but it's a little bit loud out there. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Alright. Looks like we're about... Oh, God. I'm constantly going to be tearing up these potholes. I don't see them until like the last freaking second. Alright, so here we got a light.
Are you going to the old sawmill this
I don't know if they
Friday?
don't turn on red or what.
Sorry. I need to work on Saturday.
Get to work on Saturday, huh? It's lively. I really like the, just walking around, the wind, trees blowing the wind. I just hate this part where we're sitting in traffic that's realistic, right? Yeah, but it's, there's a level of realism that's just like, come on now. Not this much. Not every single shift is it going to be that way either, so that's not really realistic when that happens. I turned into the wrong lane there, but we're not being the police right now, right?
Back here. Could you please turn on the lights?
Jeez. That was my fault. Probably could turn up the brake sensitivity a bit there too.
Why is it so dark back here?
So dark back there. The little speed bumps there. They got a good amount of force feedback in this game. There we go. Sorry about that. Thought I had the cabin interior lights on the entire time there, sir. There, sir. Alright. We're going to... There's a car on our way. And I hit yet another pothole. You just honk at them to get them out of the way. Give you a little notification on the bottom right there. It's pretty cool. Alright, stop. See what we're doing on time. About a minute behind still. Look like we're maintaining about a minute behind, so not too bad. 380.
Thank you.
Anybody else? No? And we're off. At this point, we're only going to get further behind schedule. About a minute and 30 seconds. Alright, it's giving us about 50 seconds to get to our next stop. There should be plenty of time, honestly. I do love, again, the graphics. Look at that crane in the distance there. There we go. Slow down for the speed bumps. See, again, just the immersion. It's having the speed bumps there. The level of, it's the small things that make the game way more fun to play in this virtual, non-existent space. At least to me, that's my personal opinion. I know some people, if it's not your game, understood, but it's something, there's fun to be had driving this bus. Not a school bus simulator, at least. I think that'd be far more boring. You gotta deal with the kids and stuff. Not that that's a good comparison, so. Looks like we're about 10 seconds behind, and traffic's actually moving pretty smoothly right now. I can't complain too much on this route. I kind of like this route. I haven't run it at the nighttime, but maybe I might just do that for a second little part of this video.
Next stop, Workers Alley.
Alright, we're at Workers Alley, and that's good there.
Over the ramp, please.
Handicapped passenger needs the ramp. Okay, so
A ticket, please.
I used to be good enough to like multitask and put the ramp out for the handicapped person
Thanks.
at the same time as sell tickets. Is there anybody else? Oh, okay, so I believe it's the second door or third door. We'll just close both of them. And then G is the ramp. D can, park and brake. And then G. See, so this is all taking time, about a minute behind, still maintaining. Why is the ramp not coming up? Oh, do I have to hold it? Yep, you have to hold it. See? Add little things here and there, and then open up the doors. I don't know what door he's at. Middle door. Okay, now he's inside. See him on the reverse up there. And then we close the door at the rear. Dang it! Ah! We're about a minute and a half behind. That's just me being unfamiliar with the controls though. Park and brake off. Air up, door closed, and we're off. That was a struggle there.
Agriculture Center.
Looking alright there. Okay. Giving us a minute and a half to get there, but I know this one's a little bit far of a hike. See, I like this route. I like when the game is playing smoothly like this. This is fun. And it's not mindless. It's not completely mindless, at least. Get to sit and think about things. Contemplate my life and while I'm driving this bus in this virtual space. No, I enjoy all simulators. I've never been like a lot of my friends just like to play multiplayer games. Honestly, I'm not really too big on multiplayer games. I like it, but there's always going to be like a guy in there that's like causing some problems. I feel like personally, that's just my personal opinion on it, but there's always one. No matter what you do, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're playing, there's one guy just trying to tear it all down. Or not that I'm better as a one-man operation, or I don't believe in teamwork, or
That was outrageous.
stuff like that. I definitely do, but I don't know. Are there any? I used to play Grand Theft Auto Online before I found out before I learned about the LSPDFR mod. And then I have been looking for people to play with online, but it is very difficult. Alright, handicap passenger needs ramp. So let's go ahead and do that. I think it is the middle door for this guy. And then we push and hold G. Oh yeah, park and brake. And then we push and hold G. Nobody needs tickets. What? Shitting. He didn't even use the ramp. Oh, because I didn't open the door. Wow. He actually worked with me on that one. My bad, bro. Man, I'm the worst.
Hey, did you see the latest episode of...
Alright.
Yes.
Park and brake off,
Of
left
course,
signal.
I would never have thought Hans would do that.
Next stop.
Gotta get my groove back. Gotta get back in the groove. Driving this bus. This ain't a game. This ain't a joke. Okay. My livelihood is virtual space. I really enjoy, doing a good job. Nothing wrong with that. I could have easily, if I just would, pothole. Signal right, and don't hit that curve. Nice. I got the bendy bus unlocked, the extended bus with the bendable part in the rear. I'm excited to drive that thing and see how that is, because I've never actually I haven't experienced that one yet, so might have to hustle. There's no where my bus is. Might have to hustle a little bit to be able to drive it, but it will happen. I know that. Alright. Everybody off. How we do it on time? Nice. And nobody else? Roll 'em.
Next stop,
Giving us a minute and 30 seconds to get to the next area. We gotta make, it's like a left and then a right here. Gosh, this is going really smooth. Don't have to worry about anything being unstable because the game isn't like modified. Honestly, there's a big portion of this I'm enjoying a lot right now. See how long this line is? I see my bus. Come on. There we go. We're moving. Yay. That wasn't too bad. Sometimes it's a lot worse than wow, that fence is windowed kind of late. I mean, graphics are pretty good. I think I have everything on Ultra, I'm pretty sure, so... If it's not, then I will ensure it is for the next half, the night half of this. I think I may run... See how they're just stopping way back for a pedestrian that hasn't even entered the walkway? That's not realistic. I mean, I know it's not going to be perfect, but just little improvements would be nice. Body right. Okay. We're not too far behind. Got our bus here.
Next stop, Court Street.
Come on, bus. There we go. Oh, looks great. I forget the make of that one, but I enjoyed driving that one for the beginning of it.
Next week's episode of YouTube.
And they're often fair hoppers. Let's see what we're looking like. 30 seconds out. I'm not going to check them on this one, honestly. Maybe on the next one. It'll tell me when it's I usually check it on the second to last stop if I have time. If I'm running really early for some, then that's a different story. Alright, it's giving me nearly 3 minutes to make it to the next stop, but I think it's kind of far away. I'm pretty sure this one is a little bit out there. This is running perfectly right now. I don't know what's going on, if the game knows I'm recording or what. Okay, sorry, I thought that was it right there. Buddy? Okay. Roll left. Wonderful. Look at that. I have the speed limiter on, so see if we get another fine. Oh, definitely hit the heck out of that pothole.
Sister Christina.
I like how it shakes it so bad, though. It literally makes the wheel jerk so hard. I love it. Oh, God, I saw that one at the last second. Still hit it. Maybe the speed violation is because I'm not slowing. I'm not letting up. What? I was going 50. It's slower than 50 kilometers. I literally saw the thing sitting there. I let off the gas. It's 45 there. I don't know. I constantly get speed violations in this game. I don't mind if it's warranted. It's realistic, right? If I was speeding, give me a speeding ticket. It's fine. But dang it, where are the speed limit signs? Maybe I'm just missing them. That's probably the case. Alright, we're gonna signal left here. Hopefully they go, because it's clear. Nice. Come on, CRV looking thing.
I saw it too.
Really? Alright, we still have the green. We can still make this. I still have a minute left. Nice. Alrighty, we'll jump over.
Next
We
stop,
made great time.
Workers Alley.
I think that was a good time. Perfecto. That's right at the curb, if you ask me. That's perfect. I like you can see all the texture and stuff in the tile. Nobody needs tickets? I think we have a little bit of extra time. Let's,
Here you go.
okay, ticket, sir, ma'am.
Oh,
ticket.
Here's the ticket.
Sir, ticket.
Of course,
Sir,
here you
ticket.
go.
He's got it.
What?
Sir, ticket and sir,
Oh.
ticket. Looks like everybody has tickets. Okay. You never know. Sometimes you'll catch them. Looks great. Workers Alley is the stop. This looks wonderful. Alrighty. Let's make our way to our next stop. I think we are like about 10 seconds behind now. Signal left, and we are rolling. Now we need to get to
Next
this far
stop,
left.
Rail Builders Ridge.
Everybody's got some jamming music. Yeah, the sound in this game is just wonderful. It sounds like a little 3D tunnel area. There we go. Gosh, this thing is a pig out of the hole. I'm excited. I hope some of these newer buses are a little bit faster. I mean, this is fine once it starts rolling. Turn that signal off.
Look at all the garbage along the roadside. Why can't people manage their own trash?
You're right. Why can't people manage their own trash? Or stop putting it in the ocean? Or stop blasting it off in the... Oh! Blasting it out into space. Yeah, see, they'll just start walking. I'm not the AI, ma'am. I will hit you. Okay? I have no clue of what you're doing. You need to yield to a bus. At least when it's already coming, just for not to lose your life. Speed bump. There we go. Maybe I should adjust the field of view so that you can see the steering wheel as well during just the whole trip. There are things I'm going to be learning slowly but surely, so work with me. Let me know if you got any feedback. Always down for constructive criticism in a
Next stop,
polite fashion. No
Ridge.
need to be rude. It's what's killing a lot of stuff
Yesterday I
now.
bought some
Websites, forums, pages for communities. People are just assholes constantly. And it's it kills it. Alright, needs a ticket. Monday, senior, one. Needs 460.
Thanks. That goat.
Looks like we're all good. We're doing on time, 10 seconds. Alright. Left signal, and let's roll.
Next stop,
Passengers left behind. What? I didn't see anyone. Ooh, pothole. I missed it. Yes. This is a long route. Honestly, I feel like the routes aren't generally this long. But maybe it's just because I'm recording. Making a little bit of commentary. Nobody coming? Alright. Alright. We're going to get over left. And we're going to be turning left here. We have the green. We're signaled. Alright. Looks like it's going to be our first left up here. Sigwalden. Sigwalden. I think it's Europe. I'm pretty sure. Somewhere over there. Not sure where it is. We'll have to look at that. But wherever it is, it's very pretty. This game definitely does a great job of showing off that Unreal Engine. Alright, signal right. And
Very punctual. Thank you.
punctual. See? Get compliments.
I need several
Get a ticket.
tickets, please.
Okay, day senior 2. Needs 420 and change. What's going on here? Can't see it. Is it because of the sun there?
Thank you.
May I have a ticket?
What's happening? Day, regular, print. 2, 1, 5. God, terrible.
One ticket, please.
Everybody needs tickets for this one, huh? 2, 320. I know I'm going slow on this one. But who's getting left behind now? Is this person here waiting to get on? I shouldn't have to wait until 0, I don't think. Oops. I don't see anybody else. Alright, 1 second. Alright, I'm rolling. I don't want anybody to get left behind, obviously, but gotta hurry up.
Sorry.
Or at least be on time. A
Off.
passenger needs to get off. Oh, sometimes the bus will just have to stop. Like somebody will just randomly need to get off. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. I have no idea why that happens. Alright, it slows down the whole trip, right? That's the point. It's to piss you off a little bit more. Let's get under your skin so you go back there and strangle one of the passengers. Alright, I think we have a stop here. Right here on the right side.
Next stop, Sigwalden, Large Street.
Alright. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good on time. I haven't checked for fare hoppers in quite a few stops, but this is a long route, honestly. Looks like we got nobody getting on at this one. Are we leaving too early? This says minus 30. Wow.
Next stop, Oakville Central.
Alright, Oakville Central. Speed limit 70 kilometers. See, speed limiter is working here. No, we're going 75. Huh. That's weird. Oh, shit. I never see him.
Next stop, Oakville Central.
Alright.
Isn't it beautiful?
Let's see what we got here. Only got a couple people. I don't want anybody getting left behind now. People complaining. We got quite a few people. Ticket. Single, regular. There you go, sir. Thank you very much. 1 minute behind. Absolutely unacceptable. Unsat. Not on my watch. We are on time with this bus company, okay? I hear a lot of music.
Next stop, Oak Street. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Just gonna blow through that intersection there. This is the last stop, Oak Street. Alright.
Next stop,
About a
Oak
minute.
Street.
Should get
Last
penalized.
stop. Please leave the bus.
Alright. Thanks so much.
Goodbye.
Somebody drop trash. People hate getting that behind themselves. You have to clear the route. Alright, so that's basically it. Now you can drive the bus back. I guess we will for this first episode. We can drive it back. I love it. Looks great. Graphics look wonderful. Let's jump out. Jump back in. We'll go ahead and air up. Signal left. And we will actually head back to the garage. Our timer is going to go blank as soon as we take off and start leaving here. It is nice. Let's go third person for a sec. So third person is quite loud. So he's got all the fans on top. They're all moving. Looks great. I love that. I don't know how long I can really drive it like this though. Probably a little while. But I think it kind of takes away from the realism. And it's a little loud out here. It's loud outside the bus. It's nice because the engine's in the rear. I like those fans on the roof spinning there. I don't know if there's a control for that or not. I haven't checked. Maybe if they complained about it being too hot or something like that. Also, I think I'm going to do an episode of the Fern Bus Simulator. I think I'm going to. Again, that's just a lot of commentary. It's a different type of commentary that I'm not used to doing, so I don't know, I'm just not sure yet. I haven't decided. I don't see why not. Worst people can do is not like it, so now that I'm not in a rush, I don't have to be blowing through intersections and stuff. But you get the idea. It gives you the full, the full feel, the full experience of what it's like to hustle around town in a big bus and stop right in the middle of the intersection. I mean, of the Worldwide way there. Whoa there, Bessie. Whoa there now. Alright. We got pretty good speed. I wonder how long this video is going to be, because we've been, I think the route itself took like 15 minutes, and then I did a little bit of startup, so hopefully it's not too terrible long, because I know people will probably phase out about 10 seconds and they're like, wait, driving a bus? Alright. It's going to be it for me. Signal right, get over here. I don't know. Seems enjoyed. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot, and I think it's something to. There's a certain beauty behind. Oh, looks like I missed our turn. There's a certain beauty behind, driving sims. that is often just missed out, I feel like. Not just driving simulators of all sorts. If that's your ordeal, if that's what you're into. I like them just because they're relaxing. And I like to play them. I didn't indicate it wrong by driving straight. Oh, I had it on for too long. My bad. Oh, see that truck. Look, I'm messing up right at the end. Should have just ended the trip. Nah. Alright, and I believe the garage is, yep, right there where those giant arrows are. Can't possibly miss it. Signal right here. And then I have torn the shit out of the side of this bus trying to get to this garage. Go third person. Yeah, make sure we're lined up. Giant ass bus. That's how it looks when it airs down from the outside. I love it. Alright, so we will cut our lights. And actually there is a way we can turn this back on, and we will close the rear two doors. Add a level of immersion, realism. Lock up the wings again. It doesn't let me do the rear or the front again because basically as soon as you walk out of the bus it ends the scenario. I was just doing it for real, you know, kind of effect. Alright, doesn't care about those lights. Alright. Tickets. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna turn it off. And that's basically end of day. Break it all down. Ooh. Times 6. Passenger left behind. I still don't remember that. Okay. Alrighty, so you can level up the bus stops by servicing them further, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Alrighty, well that's gonna be it for this one. Wow. Wages and maintenance. It gives quite a bit of information as far as where I am failing and what needs to be fixed. Anyways, alrighty, well thanks for watching this episode of Bus Simulator. If I get some interest, maybe I will do another one. Alright, take it easy.